Welcome back to another Mercs Legion War Recap video. We had a really solid war against Eye of Dark, and one of the stats that impressed me this war wasn't the total percent destroyed that we did against them, but it's that number that Eye of Dark got against us. We were able to hold Eye of Dark to only destroying 78.45% of our clan. That's the lowest we've had. Okay, well, technically second lowest, but I'm not really counting the farming clan that attacked us. So excellent job on defense and offense. Also, we had an all-out blitz this war. It was kind of funny. In the first 4.5 hours, Mercs Legion put out 50 points, 50 stars. It was awesome. And then from there, it was just 6 more stars, and we had a solid win. So great job, Mercs Legion. I believe that was due to careful planning and more thoughtful attacks. We didn't have a great war before, so I think a lot of people put a little bit more effort into their attacks this time, and obviously we had amazing results with it. So excellent job to Mercs Legion pulling out a nice win. So let's go ahead and get into our attacks. We had some really nice ones I wanted to show. This first one I'm going to show is our number 20, iblond, going up against number 17, panda_18. So doing a standard dragon attack coming from a Town Hall 7, taking out a low-level Town Hall 8. It's going to bolt one of the level 4 air defenses at the bottom and then drops her dragons over on the right side. Now, I know some of you are like, wait. You're coming in away from the strongest air defenses left. That's okay, because there's a ton of planning that went into this. Use 3 spells, take out an air defense that's high up. Good, excellent job. But how are you going to deal with the other high up air defense? Watch this. She's going to wait for that air defense to target one of the dragons and then send in the balloons. If she sent the balloons in earlier, they would have been targeted and taken out before they even reached the air defense. Also, if she had sent in the balloons up here, right up top of the map, they would have been taken out by that wizard tower and not even gotten to the air defense, most likely. So, really smart planning. I mean, that's just high-level play right there, folks. If you can figure out a way to get to the air defense efficiently without losing your kill squad for that air defense, do it. Try to think about ways to get around it. Don't just send your dragons straight in at it. Find a way to get through it. Unfortunately, the enemy clan castle dragon does get that last balloon down early, but with that dragon still at the top, should turn around here real quick and destroy it. Poof, we have dragon bacon. Alright, so, and then with that, we just have a few of the dragons remaining that they're going to go through and take out the rest of this base and clean up. So, I really want to highlight the beginning part of that attack. Bolt one of the air defenses, come in on the weak air defense side, and then use your balloons or hogs or whatever you want to take to finish taking out that last air defense. Really solid attack by iblond, really well thought out. Nice. Alright, so the next attack we're going to show you is our 14 against 14. Mirrors don't always work, but in this case, it worked out really well. Sheri had a really nice dragon attack that I'd like to show you. We talk a lot about creating a funnel, and a funnel is really easiest to create where you've got weak structures, builders huts, army camps, pumps, mines, that kind of stuff. And there's a few of those here. However, we have a couple of storages as well to get through, one on the left side and 2 here up top. So what does Sheri do to help get around this? She drops a couple of dragons that are going to target these outside structures first, early on, to keep the other pack of 6 dragons focused here in the core. Sends in the balloons. Notice she hasn't dropped the rage yet, but just did. That's pretty good timing. She could have dropped the balloons a little sooner or dropped the rage spell a little later, one of the two. However, look just how much of this base is covered in rage. BBQ could have worked here, but not necessary because these 3 air defenses were so tightly packed into the core. And just look, we still have almost all the balloons still up. We've got 5 of the dragons still going. Balloons are going to split and just completely annihilate any of the defenses that are left here in this base. It's fantastic. Just beautiful here. That one dragon just knew to split off, and 1 for 1 that wizard tower. Bye Wiz. And then we're down on cleanup. So really well thought out with that funnel. If you can get a solid funnel, the attack is going to go that much smoother. If you don't get that solid funnel, there's a chance that your dragons and balloons are just going to go way off course. So good planning there by Sheri. And this last one was just super fun to watch. We're going to go all the way up here to the top. This was kind of funny too. Look, number 2 is Edgy. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. We go down here. Number 8 is Edgy also. And we have number 15 is Edgy. So it's an edgy clan. Cool. We had a lot of bases with the same layout too, so that kind of helped us on our planning. But anyway, here is Miguel going up against the number 1, taking 8 witches. Holy cow, that's a lot of witches, but this was just super fun to watch. He's going to start off by a quad quake spell, opening up the base here in the middle, and then he's going to drop his 2 golems really wide. Okay, so we had 1 golem down here at the bottom, and the other golem is going to come down over here on the right side, just to do a little bit of the tanking. It's trying to get some of these corner defenses taken out. The max level golem is going to come in here in the middle, Archer Queen's side, just to try to help tank for your wizards and witches to take the enemy Archer Queen down. Poison spell goes down to slow the troops up a little bit and weaken them. Now just look at all these witches. He deployed them as a line across the left side of the base. After starting his funnel, he didn't want all the witches to go in the middle. He didn't want them all to go on the outside, but he needed them to split quickly. So by taking out several of the defenses along that one side, or structures anyway, he's able to allow the witches to move basically as a straight line across the entirety of the map. So backside double quad quake spell again, just to open it up, so that way his troops don't get stuck beating on 3 levels of walls. Excellent observation there, Miguel. Using your quad quake spells not just to get into, but also to get out of. You didn't need other spells on this one. You have so many witches to take. The base was so spread out. It was easy to get to. Just a really solid plan. So if you can find bases like this where everything is spread out around the outside, the defenses are along an outer ring like that, and then you have several rings of walls and then a core, use double quad quake spell to get in and out of that. If you take a look at this map right here, this is another one of those maps that it suggests that you use double quad quake spells on. So back here we've got Miguel just finishing up, and just look at the number of Larrys. This is a Larry riddled map. So excellent attacks this war, guys. A little bit more planning went into it. If you plan a little bit more, you're going to have a better outcome. So awesome job for the Mercs Legion, getting 56 to 47 on their war. A lot of that was due to a lot of good preparation. We started off with iblond showing a lot of patience in dropping her clan castle balloons, waiting for the air defense to target the dragons instead of the balloons, and then coming in from an angle that they would avoid the splash damage from a wizard tower. We also had Sheri doing a really nice job creating and sustaining a funnel to keep her pack of dragons focused on the core, so that way the core air defenses could have gone down really easily. We also had Miguel with a really nice double quad quake attack with mass witches and wizards. Just really good job at keeping his troops focused on where he needed them to go. Not all of them went inside, and not all of them went outside. He was able to split them up really nicely, get them in and out of that core with ease. So really nice job overall by the Mercs Legion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and pass our channel off to your other clanmates. This is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion, helping you to clash without fear.